Hello everybody, it is Danlags, and welcome back to episode number 8 of our traditional house Let's Build here on Minecraft Xbox One Edition, our first next-gen Let's Build. Guys, what is up? We are back today. And guys, I have a few things to update you guys on before we start building for today's episode. I actually did some landscaping off camera in between episodes just to kind of improve the seed a little bit and kind of the area surrounding the house. So I thought it would be smart to do some landscaping off camera since it's really kind of seed exclusive, and if you're building this along with me, this is really, you're probably not building on the same seed, right? So I figured I would just add a little bit to the seed just to make it look a little bit cooler near the house. So I added this waterfall coming off this mountain from up there. Just planted a bunch of trees and kind of just created my own little river here that runs all the way through over to the ocean over here, from kind of like one body of water to the other. So that was what I've done in between episodes in terms of just doing a little bit of landscaping to kind of surround the house, some seed exclusive landscaping. And if you're playing on like a super flat world or whatever, and you're building this house along with me, which a lot of people seem to be doing based off the pictures that have been sent to me on Twitter, then you can add a river if you want, like a river of your own or something like that, going like back behind the house if you choose to. It's totally optional, but I thought I would just go ahead and throw it in for my own Let's Build here just because it looked cool. So that's the first update I want to show you guys. We're going to work on some landscaping on this episode at some point, but let's go ahead and come over here to this area. So we have this building right here, well, this part of the building. And this is kind of like a sunroom, little extension to the house. And I did this off camera, and last episode, I don't think I did a very good job kind of explaining what I did to this, since it was kind of like the only thing I did off camera. So I'm just going to kind of explain it real quick, briefly, just kind of give you guys a chance who are following along to look at it and, copy it to your own build, I guess. Basically what it is, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 blocks that way, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks from this wall, and then you gotta come 2 blocks in from that wall, and you have like this little room here, and you can pretty much design it however you like. It's been interesting. A lot of people have been sending me pictures on Twitter of them, building the house, and thank you guys for guys doing that. That makes a lot to me. You guys have been building it in like different blocks and like the default texture pack. Somebody sent me a picture of like Pocket Edition Minecraft with like stained clay and stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. So let's go ahead and get started with the building, guys. We got to go ahead and do some things. So we have windows. That's where we left off last episode. We were working on like windows right here. So I have like carved out the spots where we're going to add the second floor windows. I also actually put in a floor plan for the second floor, which we will discuss in just a second. But I have some spots open where we're going to put some windows in. So let's just go ahead and get the materials out that we need. And we're going to add the last few windows on this house before we start to get into landscaping. I'll explain the interior design as well. And let's see, what else can we do this episode? Probably we'll start working on some pool area or something like that as well. All right, so let's go ahead and just start to put in this design here. So this actually goes up to the top here like this. I have a few roof designs that I want to show you guys in a little bit, but we're gonna go and just start by putting the windows in, just get that finished, just to kind of close off the outside of the house for good, right? All right. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. We're actually pretty close to finishing this house. We're on episode 8. My goal is to get this house done in 10 episodes. I'll do a little bit of interior if we have time for it, but if we don't, then it's no big deal. You can kind of just either look back at some of my older builds for that or whatever. Interior is really just kind of a thing that you can do whatever you want with. It's not super crazy important that I do it on camera. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna place those here, and we're just gonna add our standard window designs with the green wool and the quartz, and it's gonna look all nice. All right, so we gotta remember we have to add our upside down stairs here. I think I forgot to do that on the other side, because that's gonna kind of be our what we decided is gonna be our compromise for the second floor windows. So I have to do this over here. I forgot to do that. All right, let's go ahead and put our upside down stairs in right there. There we go. So there's our second floor windows for that, and let's go ahead and come over here. We gotta add our flower pots as well, so let's do that. Let's put the flower pots in real quick, and over here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna plant some trees around this area too to fill in some of this space, because it's a little bit flat over there. So yeah, and then the last windows we're gonna add are right here. So these are gonna be just 1 block wide windows. These should be pretty cool though. All right, so let's take these in like this. All right, I'll go over the floor plan for the second floor in just a second. It's really simple. I encourage you guys to do your own interior floor plans though, because practice makes perfect, right? Once you learn how to do something like that, it's really, you just basically gives you endless ideas for houses you can build. Once you have kind of like a good sense of how to put a floor plan in that makes sense and looks nice. So really just got to make sure you account for all kinds of rooms, like kitchen and and bedrooms and bathrooms and all that stuff, and make sure everything flows well. All right, so we're gonna add that in, and then our flower pots, and this should look pretty good above the above the porch here. So it should look pretty good. The garage porch, I guess we're gonna call it. How's that looking? Oh, it looks great. Right above the porch. Perfect. Just a couple more windows there that add some nice area to that. So I think that's done. I think that's it for our windows in terms of putting them all in. I think we have every single window on the house put in. Aha, I knew we forgot one. There was one over here, and I knew we forgot it. So let's go ahead and add it real quick. How is this one going to work? This one's kind of at like a weird angle. I think we have to put the... Maybe this one's going to be a little bit smaller. This one's going to be kind of like this one. It's going to be a little bit smaller. All right, that's fine. It's going to be a little bit different of a design from the back, which is totally cool. We're just going to go like this. We're going to add our stairs upside down, and we're going to add our glass. All right, how's that looking? Just like that one. That's perfect. All right, and I think that's it. I think that's all the windows. Yes, I think. Okay, we're good. So we have the windows done, guys, which is awesome. So that's great. So let's move on to some other things. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. Let's take a look at the second floor or second level floor plan. I was going to say second floor plan, which is a tongue twister to end all tongue twisters. All right, so here we go. So you kind of come up the stairs right here. Obviously the stairs aren't put in yet, but there will be stairs coming up right here. This room, let me put some glowstone down so it's lighter in here. This is just going to be kind of like a little sitting area. To kind of, there's going to be a balcony here that looks over the great room. So it'll be just like a sitting area up here. In here is going to be a closet. In here is going to be a bathroom. These are going to be two of the extensions of the master area. This is going to be the master bedroom right here. Nice big space. This is a hallway that leads to the master bedroom, kind of connects to the staircase hallway. And then this is going to be a side room, most likely a closet, maybe a bathroom, not sure yet. It's just a small room that we need to fill in. Right here is going to be the same thing, probably a bathroom, but I'm not sure yet. This is going to be kind of a game room. I'm going to put some pool tables in here, maybe a ping pong table, maybe like a big screen TV with some couches or something like that. This is going to be kind of like the man cave on the second floor, if that makes any sense. And then here's going to be probably a bedroom, just kind of like an extra guest bedroom or something like that. And that's the second floor. So we have, this actually might not even be a mansion if you think about it, because we have 2 bedrooms up here, and I think there's only 1 bedroom below. So we might only have 3 bedrooms on this house. Maybe 4. I'm going to try to fit 4 in, because this house is way too big to not have more than 3 bedrooms, you know what I mean? There's a lot of open space on the interior of this house, which is a little bit different from, you know, my previous builds, but I think that's going to add a lot to it. I think it's going to make it pretty cool on the inside. So that's kind of the explanation for the floor plan for the second floor. You know, just kind of make sense, I guess. That's really all I can say. All right, so now we're going to add a little porch over here. I want to add a porch. I've decided that I'm going to do it. We're going to put a porch right here, very similar to this one. I actually changed the roof of this porch into cobblestone. It used to be stone brick, but I changed it to cobblestone. And if you're wondering about the front porch here, this one is still stone brick. I'm leaving this one as stone brick, but I'm going to change the other ones to cobblestone. I know that doesn't really match, but for whatever reason, I like the stone brick one on the front. It just kind of, it looks good connected to the gravel, so I'm going to leave it like that. All right, but everything else is cobble. Okay, so let's come over here, and we're going to add a porch. So let's do it. All right, so I'm just going to get out, you know, the standard stuff. If you don't like quartz, or if you don't want to spam quartz, if you're building along, you can use wood or something. Whatever you want to do, but of course I'm going to use quartz because I like it. Okay, so let's see, what else do I need? Probably, definitely not bricks. Let's go ahead and toss that in the river. Okay, and anvils. We need some anvils for some railings. All right, so I think that'll be good. So let's go ahead and add this. All right, so I'm going to place a block here, and I'm going to take this up a few, and probably like here, and here, and here, and there. Maybe, maybe not. That might look weird. Let's see, 1, 2, maybe it'll be here. I'm actually not sure. Well, no, yeah. It'll be there. Because if this goes here, we can put this right here, and we can add those. Are those slabs? Crap. Putting the wrong blocks. I mean to put upside down quartz stairs here. We're going to put some regular stairs there, since that's going to be our kind of drop down area. All right, so as far as this is concerned, let's go ahead and add some, I'll get some full blocks of quartz out and make this easier. All right, so full block of quartz. Actually, no. We're going to do slabs. I'm really not sure yet, guys. I'm just kind of experimenting right now. Let's just go ahead and fix my mistake, which really sucks because now my inventory is not comprised of all the blocks I need anymore. All right, so that, and then this should take us out to lining up with this, right? Please tell me that's going to work. Oh, perfect. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then this is going to be cobblestone running across. It's already nighttime. Time is flying, man. Time flies when you're building in Minecraft. I say that all the time, but sometimes I'm just like shocked to see how quickly we've hit nighttime. Like how quickly it's like 10 minutes into the video. It's just like, wow. So yeah. All right. So we're going to take this across here and connect this. Oh, this is going to work perfect. This is going to be great. There's going to be a little bit of a lighting glitch there, which is, you know, stinks, but it's not the end of the world. And here we're going to have to break these since that's going to kind of be replaced with some cobble. Let me go ahead and fill this in. Just get all the cobble filled in for now, and then we can work on it later. So let's get the full blocks here. Get this all put in. We can add some light. Probably we're going to need some light. We're also going to need to sleep. So let's go ahead and fly over to the other side of the map and sleep real quick. Over to the top of the house. I might add some more roof windows, like kind of what we did on the garage, and then like right. I'll show you. And what we did like in the middle of the back of the house. I'll show you guys. Like this right here. I might do another one of these right there, maybe. I'm not sure yet. I might experiment with off camera in between episodes, and if it looks good, then I'll add it on camera next episode. But you know, I'm skeptical. I don't know if that's gonna look good. I think one is fine for the back of the house. All right, so we're gonna take these pillars up real quick, like there, and then this is probably just gonna become that. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna take all these pillars up. We're gonna add some detail. We're gonna add some flower pots, and we're gonna have ourselves a nice little porch, kind of connecting to the house. Okay, so that's gonna go like that, and there we go. All right, and one more right here and right there. We're gonna take these blocks and put some upside down quartz, just kind of our standard thing like we do all the time. And you know, if you don't like quartz, well, if you're sick of quartz, there's a difference between not liking it and being sick of it. I personally am not sick of it because I like it. But if you don't want to use quartz on everything you ever build like I do, then feel free to use something else if you're following along. But I think quartz looks best, so that's what I'm using. All right. So at this point in the Let's Build, guys, now that we have this put in, this is pretty much it for the part where, you know, it's like my design, really. You can do whatever you want with landscaping, interior, any of that stuff is all up to you if you're following along, and you know, that's all up to you. So I mean, of course I'm gonna do it, give you guys some ideas, but if you want to, you know, experiment and kind of branch out and do your own thing, then that's encouraged. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Let's go ahead and put a door there. Let's put our door right there. So we have ourselves a little porch here, and actually I need to add the anvils. Let's do that. Sponsored by Dangeles Anvils, as always. Okay, and there we go. So we have our little porch there. That actually looks great. That looks really good. I'm happy with that. Question is, should I make it slabs instead of stairs? You know, I might do that. Might make this slabs on the edges like this, like it is on the other porch, on the garage porch. There we go. Is that going to look better or worse? I think it's better. Okay, so now we have to kind of make a connection between the backyard and the driveway area, which I love this. This is like my favorite part of the build, how there's you know, the garage is a separate building from the actual house. And what I love about the landscaping idea is that when you're in this driveway, you can see the trees, the tree line, and the waterfall in the background. So when you're pulling up in your car, you know, you have a really nice view coming in. So this house is luxury. And even when you're standing all the way over here, you can even see the waterfall through the archway, which I think is going to be like possible thumbnail duty. So we're gonna you know, keep an eye on that. So let's go ahead and add a little gate. I'm gonna add like a little bush gate or fence gate, or with fence gates, I'm gonna add like this little bush gate thing. So I'm gonna open up some space here. Probably take this up a few blocks and take that across like that, and then add some fence gates. And then this might be our, maybe if even I put it like right there. Is it going to be better if I do that? No, definitely need to make it taller than that. 3 blocks is fine, how we had it. We can break those. There we go. We got ourselves a little gate that kind of walks into the backyard. And even that, oh wait, even those these pressure plates actually work. those are just there for decoration, but that's like unintentionally like a use for them. So that's good. So we have just a little opening, just something simple. I actually think that's kind of cool. I like that. So that's awesome. And of course, I'm going to have like a pathway that kind of connects to there, and then we're going to add a pool over here somewhere. So what else can we do now? I think we've got the porch put in. Let's go ahead and start to plan out a pool. I might even put like a little pool house over here, like a little storage room for the pool stuff over here. kind of like what I did with the Alpine Mansion. So let's see. I'm just going to get out some cobblestone for now as just our initial block that we're going to use to kind of plan out where the pool is going to be. But I think that we're going to use some stone as well, and even some other blocks. But let's get out some spruce leaves. I think I'm going to start putting some spruce leaves like right here. And this is going to go down however far it needs to go. Probably to like right about here. That's pretty far, but no, I'm just kind of planning this right now. I don't know if I'm going to even put the pool in this episode. I might do a cut and put it in, but we'll see. That was a lot of P's in like one sentence. Put the pool in. All right, so let's see. We're going to take this all the way down, and this is just going to kind of be a perimeter for our pool area. Wow, that's even more P's. So many P's in this. This is the episode of P's. Porch, pool, perimeter. All right. So this is going to go all the way down and connect to the edge. Hopefully this will be good. We'll see. Oh, that actually worked perfect. So this is going to be the perimeter for our pool area. Okay, tongue twisters today. That's the theme of this episode. So let's come in like 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, like right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. I have to say I've changed this seed quite a bit since I first started on this Let's Build. There used to be like a mountain right here, and it's like completely gone, and that was like a river. It's like terraforming for the win. Alright, so let's see. How many blocks did I come in again? 4. Alright, so we'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Alright, so we're going to take this across and just kind of make this the pool. Unfortunately, I don't have my mono controller, so I got to break this slower than normal. Let's get some swiftness at least to help a little bit. Alright, so we're going to take this all the way down. And then this is going to be our perimeter. I don't even know if this is going to be cobblestone. For now, I'm just putting cobblestone just as a block. You know, I do this a lot. You know, I just choose a random block because I haven't decided yet what block I'm actually going to use. I can always replace it later, but I'm just kind of putting the design in for now. You know, I don't have time in the middle of the episode to stop and think and choose what block I want to do, so might as well just keep going with a random block. And who knows, maybe even cobblestone will be the block that I do end up choosing to put in the pool. So there's our pool. Again, it's kind of like a lap pool, just something very, you know, rectangular. So yeah. And then of course the bushes are actually going to stay. That's part of it. So if we open up right here and then have like the bushes kind of come down to there maybe, and this could be our walkway. Actually, I might not even put bushes coming to here. I might just keep it like on the perimeter of the pool. So yeah, and then this, you know, there's going to be a walkway that kind of comes to here and connects to the pool deck. And then it'll turn as well here and kind of wrap around and connect to here. So that's kind of the plan for the backyard. I'm going to add a lot more trees as well, but I think this is going to be a nice backyard. So then again, of course, this is going to get filled in with stone. I am going to use stone for this. Could use sandstone to kind of match the house. In fact, what would it look like if I did choose sandstone? Would that look good or bad? Would that look different? It might look different because, you know, I do use a lot of stone, especially on Los Dangeles. Do you think using sandstone as the pool deck would be something different and unique? You know, I think it will actually. I think I am going to do that. Because it kind of does match the theme of the house because, you know, sandstone. So yeah, I think I will do that, guys. I think I will replace this whole area with sandstone. So guys, I'm going to cut the video and actually just fill this in real quick with some sandstone. And maybe even dig out the pool as well. So guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I went ahead and filled in that area with some sandstone. I dug out the pool. I even made a cool little pool design. So I decided that I was going to use some kind of like a drop off in color, I guess. So it starts off with white and it gets down to the dark blue. Well, just regular blue, but it's, you know, it's darker than these two colors, the cyan and the light blue. And then, you know, the floor of the pool is some lapis and a couple of lines of light gray wool. So let's go ahead and fill it in with some water here. And I like this pool design. I think it's pretty cool. So it's a cool pool, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and fill this in. Again, the water in the city texture pack I don't love. I don't love the color of it, to be quite honest. I'm not a big light blue fan. I like dark blue as a color. I think that's a great color. And you know, water in real life is usually a much darker blue. So, you know, this water just seems very unrealistic compared to real life. I know it's Minecraft, but still, you know, I would have liked to have had the water a little bit better. But you know, I'm not complaining. It's all right. It's perfectly fine. So hopefully this will work as like yeah, okay, sweet. Water is a little bit different nowadays. It used to be really bad on Xbox, but now you can kind of fill it in one layer at a time, and it works. You don't have to kind of like add a layer at the top and then break it after you put the water over it. That was something that we used to be able to have to do here on console, but everything's fixed now. Let's go ahead and take this all the way around here. Fill that in. There we go. And then one more layer. And then we'll have this pool filled in, guys, and that's where we're going to conclude today's episode. Next episode, guys, I'm going to work on a little bit of interior, finish up this landscaping. We only have a couple episodes left, so maybe I will do a little bit more interior because I want to go do 10 episodes. I'm not going to end it next episode. I planned to do 10 since the beginning, so there's the pool, guys. That's looking good. I'll also open up a space right here where I'm going to add a pathway, maybe a little tiny bridge over the river, and then like a really long pathway that leads out to the beach over here. That's a possibility of something I might do, just to add even more to the house. And also a pool, like a little cabana or something like that. A little pool area, pool room or something. I don't know what to call it. Like a little pool house, I guess. I'm thinking about taking this out and just kind of bringing this to the wall here. Probably like right here is fine. Turn it this way. Just connect it back to the other side. So we're going to have to kind of cut into this a little bit. That's fine. Just break this just a tad. Again, I don't want to do any of this on camera since it takes me a long time to break stuff here on Xbox One. I'm going to have to invest in a modded controller soon or later. It's going to have to happen eventually. I've been neglecting to do it since. Is that even a word? I don't even know, but whatever. You guys know what I mean. You know, since I play on 360 just as much as I play on Xbox One, so there's really no point. But yeah, so I'm gonna just get some of this stone turned back to grass because I don't really like it sitting under there as stone, especially right here as well. Okay, so yeah, this right here, I'm gonna open this up, and then this space here, we can add a little pool something, like a pool room or something. All right, so maybe like right here we'll start it. I'm just gonna lay out a little floor plan right now. Not a floor plan, but just kind of like a perimeter of where it's gonna be. So like this, coming back this way to right here. One more. And there we go. So that'll be like a room. That'll actually be like a little house. Probably like one half it'll be storage. The other half will be storage, so it'll probably be completely storage. And then of course I'm gonna fill the sandstone around that as well. But I will do that in between episodes. So guys, next episode, guys, we will probably do a little bit of work on that. We'll see. And interior maybe. A little bit more landscaping. Plant some trees and stuff like that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It has been Dangeles. I'm also going to add these paths over here and maybe some more flower beds or something like that. But everything's going great, guys. The house is looking awesome. I got to add a diving board and stuff like that as well. So lots of things to do. But we'll get all of that stuff squared away as soon as we can. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been Dangeles. I'll talk to you guys on the next episode. Peace out.